Dear Mama, ever since I can remember, gender has always been something constantly clouding my mind. When I was younger, it was less of an issue because I passed as a boy. Once puberty hit, I thought my whole world had ended. I felt lost for a lot of my teen years and didn't know how to voice it. So I tried very hard to be a girl.
Lila.
Come. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
The baby chicken.
Mm.
I see baby chicken.
Yeah.
Eccoci qua. Hai visto che finalmente papà ci prende il video? Guarda che mi sistema. È pulita e ha fatto le cose. Vediamo papà. Dai, Ti ricordi? Erano tutti così felici, hanno mangiato tutti come non so.
Abbiamo fatto qui. Naissa, aspetta, ma io non ho niente dove poter mettere.
Upside down.
It is not by becoming a man I'm becoming someone else. It has taken me so long to even accept myself, let alone come out in fear of inflicting any kind of burden on anyone.
Naissa, we had this conversation years ago, and I naively thought it was unpicked, untangled. I look at you, exquisite human being, with the loveliest of bodies, which enables you to do what you most love in the world, dance, move. Why should you need to change it? But what do I know about what it means to live in a body that it doesn't feel like home? This is completely new and unexplored for me. It feels somehow dangerous. Will you take me by the hand and guide me through the appearing and disappearing of you? Because that is what I fear the most, my child, to lose you. I will carry you to the end of the world. But who will carry me? Con immenso affetto, la tua mamma.
Quale vuoi?
I don't mind. C'è anche quello giallo. Poi salt, salvia.
Com'era Kismet?
Bene, e tu?
I'm still in school next week. I'm performing the week after next week.
Of course, yes. Tu pure. Yeah, a little bit more. Salvia è buonissima con le patate.
Sì, ok. Metto
Yeah.
solo le foglie.
Spread them around.
Solo le foglie, sì.
Well, if you do like this, yeah. Dearest Naissa, I need to be completely honest with you on where I am. Me and your dad, and most of the people who love you, we all struggle with your new identity. I fear for your future. I fear they are narrowing your possibilities. Where are you going to be able to live, work, being yourself without becoming the target of endemic transphobia?
Cara mamma, I've started the process towards hormones. My mental health has been getting to a point where I had days struggling to get up. My dysphoria is becoming consuming, and all I want is comfort in my body and to feel level within myself. I feel ready for this, but I never want to hurt you, and I want you on this journey with me, where we can work together. I'm still Naissa as you have always known me. You are still mamma to me. Ti abbraccio forte, Naissa.
Naissa. Never mind how many times I've rolled it over in my mind. It does not make sense to me. I wanted you to be part of my proud feminist past, which has paved the road to future generations of women. How am I to reconcile your yearning to become a man? I'm worried about your top surgery. If once more I dare to suggest delaying it, you will not come here for your post-surgery recovery. Mama, when I look at myself in the mirror, I don't see what I would like to see. I wonder, who do you see reflected in the mirror now? One or two people you recognize?
I constantly tried to deny my identity because I was afraid that wanting to be a man was part of some sort of deep-rooted, internalized misogyny. As much as I hate being misgendered, I'm not so focused on changing myself to please others in what masculinity should be, especially as I don't really see myself as transitioning from one gender to the other. I've always felt this way, really. I've come to realize that my transition really is for my own comfort within my own skin and body first, and second, to be seen as who I truly see myself as, without having to constantly defend and explain myself. Non penso che mi vedi. I don't think you see me. All you see is what you don't want to. All you feel is the pain. Let go of who you wanted me to be. Lasciami andare. Let me go. It has now been 4 weeks in a row where we've had an argument. The emotional exhaustion takes so much out of me. This is not an easy letter to write, nor I am sure to receive. I need some space from these conversations that we have. I accept the love that your worry comes from, but you also have to accept my independence as an adult, and I need to focus my emotional investment healthily into my training and well-being. I'm growing, I'm becoming, and I'm learning. Con tanto affetto, Naissa. mi sento fiero, mi sento calmo, sono anche arrabbiato, ho anche speranza.
As you go to step onto the stool, you just have a near miss. Good. Maybe you sit down and then you come to the other side. So you go to one stool and then you reverse and you go to the other stool. Great. Again, and you're leading it, Daniela.
You count it though.
Okay.
Go. 1, 2, 3.
Good.
Three.
Good.
Dear Mama, sometimes when I see you, I'm still waiting for when the air won't feel heavy anymore. When we can just walk and talk, and it's not about my transition or how difficult you find it. I felt like I couldn't always embrace the strength and beauty and power I began to feel because it was hard for you to see. But how can I hide it now?
I think we should do the ground stuff one more time before the end of the day. I'd love to do more of the stool stuff, but I think because of the time, we should fit in a little cool down as well.
We are dancing together every day for the whole week. You and your body bursting with vitality. It makes me want to enter in your head, in the thoughts and feelings that push and compel you to move. How does it feel, all that testosterone being injected inside you every month? That is the question I find difficult to ask with this kind of candor and straightforwardness. Perhaps I would not want to hear your muffled answer, which is try not to hurt my feelings. Day after day, I feel your solidity, your weight, your muscles. I lean against you and feel your support. Our duet is tender, fun, and loving. I have enjoyed so much dancing and moving close to you. I bask in your cheeky smile whilst you are reminding me the next move, guiding me gently. I'm reassured that you're still Naissa, that I still know you. Con immenso affetto, la tua mamma. I've just taken you to the station to catch the train back to London after spending 4 days together. Even for someone who thrives on intensity, these days have been very intense. Fine, eh? Cut them really fine. In modo italiano come ti ho insegnato io, come mi ha insegnato mia mamma, ok? My mom always made me going absolutely mad when I used to cook with her because I never chopped the vegetables fine enough.
Did you ever cut them fine enough?
I cut them fine enough now because I make my own choices. What about you? Have you learned?
I don't know, you tell me how I learned.
Well, I would have cut them a bit more fine, those, if I have to be honest. Not that I want to be critical, but...
You do.
Say again?
But you do.
No, it's a matter of fact thing, you know. You ask me, I answer truthfully. That's me.
Shouldn't have asked.
Yeah, if you don't want a truthful answer, don't ask. If that's what you get from me.
I couldn't understand why I was so exhausted. I think I was just holding in so much emotion. And then I told you about how much guilt I still carry, even though it's been almost 3 years I've been out, and that released me. The space felt lighter.
It's your second day of life.
It's only 2 days old.
2 days old. In the bath. This is the image that I have of you. Everyone else is splashing in the water, they are doing things, and you're just there, quiet, and so self-contained. And I love it because I think it's has a lot of who you are, that figure. You still somehow like that, kind of wholeness
Calm.
in you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, calm, it depends. Do you remember when you made this one?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like I'm carrying you, but it also could look like you're carrying me. Because at the time it felt like the support was either or.
Because, you know, when I received it, because also of the lines in our letter I had written, and who will carry me, I actually saw it as you carrying me. Well done. I love the images there. You read in a very different way. Piedini, 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 piedini. Le mani? Ecco qua. I'm truly sorry that these intense conversations we had, because of my mounting anxiety, are creating a feeling of shame and hate of yourself for the pain you seem to cause. Shame should not be in this equation.
Oh, Naissa.
When I got back from the hospital, acts of unconditional love looked like cooking me dinner, kissing my forehead, putting a coaster under my glass.
You cannot and should not make use of your arms, not raising them above your head, no stretching, no extending. Would vulnerable be the correct word to define me and you right now?
I avoided thinking about how you would wash me. I didn't know if you'd wanted to see my body now. Are you horrified? I don't think I want to know if you are, and that we can stay like this, loving each other.
I sponge above your neck, your face, delicately, more delicately than I ever did when you were a child. Because at the time, you didn't wear this black Victorian corset branded top surgery. Not a drop of water should be spilled on it. Your surgeon insisted on this. Who is this merman? Who is this child of mine? this adult of mine needing my care.
Ultimately, I was just back to being your child. And I thought it would feel bad, but I felt delicate and fragile. And you were just watering me for care and nothing else. Thank you always for loving me and being my mama, even after.
You are recreating yourself, transforming and metamorphosing. I hope and feel that you are transforming vulnerability into strength. Cara Naissa, I'm asking, how are you and where are you now? You are in a good place. You feel free when you dance. You're proud and happy. You're finally comfortable in your body. You feel embodied. And above all, you feel safe. It's such a relief to hear your words. I honor, love, and respect you, my courageous son. May life always be on your side. Con immenso affetto, la tua mamma.
Relief. Arriving home. Not feeling trapped in my own skin. My mind is calm like a lake, water-like. For the first 6 months of my injections, I cried after each one because I was so overjoyed, relieved to be in skin that was morphing into my own. It's like I've swam for the first time and shed my old skin. Feel the water on my new body and breathe air in my new lungs. I can just be calm now. I can move on. This window of breath I can finally take. No binder between me and the rest of the world. No binder between me and me. I think of the bodies who have touched my body at different times. Known me before, now and after. Known me now for one night or in the past long enough to hold eye contact. I just want to think about me and my body, to float on this water, this sea of euphoria. I am basking in my own body. No one will take that away from me. Con tanto affetto, Naissa.